Now, many of you already know that yesterday we spoke of the NIO ET9 having or launching or introducing a two-tone paint onto their ET9, and this is something that is very great because they also added a mag rim or a mag wheel that is similar to that of Maybach and Mercedes S800. This shows us that indeed NIO is making sure that it's up there, right? It does not really just come in one color. It shows, or it makes a bold statement to say that, look, when you talk about the Mercedes-Benz S-Class, you need to talk about the NIO ET9 because it is a direct competitor to that model, which adding a two-tone paint, it was something that is great. Now the ET9, before even this two-tone paint was announced yesterday with the new mag wheels, there's been a lot of executives all over China and in fact all over the world that has been buying this car, right? One of the international CEOs or executive that has bought this, it is the stay-by-wire CEO who is the one that is actually supplying our stay-by-wire technology, or who came with the innovation of the stay-by-wire himself, and he collected this ET9 during the Shanghai Auto Show, if you remember. I mean, there's been in China, there are so many executives that have also collected or that have also purchased the NIO ET9, including our partner in batteries, CATL, and so many others executives that have bought the NIO ET9. And this shows you that, look, they are all, I mean, those guys are top executives, and I must tell you, they've been in good luxury cars, and for them to end up buying this car, it's just it speaks a lot of volumes about the kind of product the NIO ET9 is. The reason why I'm taking you back there is that we read that another CEO or another executive from Europe, apparently from a company called BBS Automation. William Lee, our CEO, has officially delivered the NIO ET9 to Mr. Joseph Wilgraber, which is something that is great, man. He is the founder and CEO of Germany BBS Automation, as I've said, and I'll play a video for you at the end of this video, and you will see that the fact that we are seeing the NIO ET9 being purchased by also top executives outside of China, it's just so amazing, and it shows the potential that lies within NIO on this, of course, or through this model, which is great. ET9 is a flagship model under NIO, meaning that if you want to experience technology fully of NIO, you have to go for the ET9. And man, what better way to see even the international, of course, executives or CEOs and founders of companies wanting to buy or buying this car for themselves. It's something that is just so great. We just don't know, but I don't think it matters. Someone said, what if they want to check the technology and make sure that they try to help the Europe companies to catch up to NIO? It's fine, man. I think that at the end of the day, you cannot stop that. I mean, Ford CEO is going to be taking is going to be exporting some of the Chinese EV cars or Chinese cars into the US to deassemble them to check how far they've went in terms of technology. But that does not mean that they can catch up that easily. Catching up, it's not easy. Deassembling and checking how far China is went, it's very much different from doing the same technology or replicating or making a much better technology based on what you see, which is something that, of course, that one can't be stopped. But I don't think these executives that have been buying these cars, that is their intention or their number one intention, because don't think you can spend $100,000 or over $100,000 onto a car just to deassemble it. I think they are buying it because they love the products. I think they are buying it because they've seen so much or they've heard so much about the product. I mean, I remember the ex-VW CEO, Mr. Herbert, was talking about the ET9 penetrating the European market, right? To say that it will really give some serious competition onto the local car brands or the local premium car brands in Europe to also pull their socks and advance in terms of technology, which this speaks a lot of volume about the kind of product that NIO has produced with that model, the ET9. I mean, this is an ex VW CEO. We saw a Dalma CEO also, or what a company called, we saw a Dalma CEO or Mercedes Group ex CEO coming out also, or going inside the NIO ET9 just to probably do a test drive, just to see how far the car has came. But and this, my dear friends, it's something that obviously again shows you the massive potential that lies within NIO. NIO made a very bold statement by launching the ET9. There are some of the new investors that say that it was a waste of time and money, but let's face it, man, without this car, NIO will not be receiving the kind of recognition that they are receiving, which is something that is very good, something that is very exciting. And to add the cherry on top, NIO is making sure that they are using their own chips into this car. NIO is also using their own software as an operating for the operating system. This again, it shows us that NIO is a company which is expected to do very well, and those that are persevering will be the ones that are rewarded at the end of the day. So my dear friends, I am happy, I am excited. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. Tell me what you think about this, man. Another executive or Europe executive just collected this ET9, and it speaks volumes about the product that NIO has produced or has made when looking at the ET9. Can you imagine how many people will be interested, or the executives that will be interested of buying the NIO ET9 if NIO is to start selling their ET9 into Europe? I mean, the only hindrance that the CEO of NIO highlighted when he was chatting to the ex-CEO of VW, Mr. Herbert, is that the tariffs are what is restricting NIO from selling the ET9 in Europe, because it becomes too much expensive. Not many people will be able to buy it, which is why the executives in Europe that are buying it, they are just going to China, or they are buying it in China, and probably it's being shipped to Europe, which is something that is just so good, right? So tell me what you think about this. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. Those persevering will most definitely be rewarded with time. Take me some time to make videos like this, and all I ask from you is to give it a thumbs up so that at least you can be notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. I'll see you on the next one. Long term will win. Blue sky is coming. That is all from me, and God bless you all.